Today is Tuesday, May 30th, 2023. Was my doctor's appointment. I got my physical. In great shape. I was really happy to see. I think I actually weighed in at 209 pounds, which is, if it's correct, which I don't know. I didn't really look at the scale that carefully. And I think that's what the clerk just mentioned real quickly. And then they said my blood pressure was really good too. Got some blood work done. They wanted me to also do a calcium screening up, uh, but the only appointment they had was like I say, go tomorrow at 7:45 in Clifton Park. They had a cancellation. I'm like, but I had this reception I was at tonight. Was the assembly's a party for the end of the year, and I was there till 9:30. I got home at 10 at night, so I actually knew it was gonna be late tonight. So I canceled the appointment because I said I just can't face driving up to Clifton Park in the morning, especially because I can't have coffee before the test. And well, I'm kind of concerned about heart things. I mean, I feel like between the low cholesterol and the really I've been avoiding cholesterol stuff, things with a lot of cholesterol. I've been really working to reduce my sugars and my fats in food, especially saturated fats. I'm doing a lot of nutrition research. So I feel like I'm okay if I don't get this test done. Plus, it wasn't going to be even covered by insurance. They wanted me to pay a $50 fee for it, and because the insurance says apparently doesn't think it's worthwhile at somebody my age. So I mean, I don't even know what they if they found out I had potential heart problems. I guess I don't know what they do. I guess it's statins or something. Who knows? But I don't know if I'm gonna do that right away. I might come back when I have more free time. I mean, it seems like the next time I get tested, if I want to do it in Albany, it would be in November or like in September if I wanted to go to Clifton Park. I really don't want to do Clifton Park traffic and all that driving. Certainly not when I'm this tired. So yeah. So I canceled that shortly after I made the appointment. They were so convincing. Oh, you should do this right away. I'm like, whatever. The only reason that they're pushing it is because that's my family history. My mom wrote down all the problems my relatives have with heart attacks, especially in their mid to older years, and so I think maybe my priority just needs to be continue to focus on that really the healthy diet and the walking and the exercise, and if that 209 number is right, that means I will have lost almost a quarter of my weight or an eighth of my weight since like February from just eating healthy and um, exercising so much, which is amazing because I really don't. I mean, I look a lot thinner, but I didn't realize it would have I've lost that much. But that's great. Um, so yeah, tonight was the assembly party. We had a lot of fun. All the members and staff. I actually did karaoke, believe it or not. That was kind of cool. It's late now. It's about 10:30. I had to drop someone home, and I want to go to the store and get more tomatoes and peppers and stuff. And I also bought some MSG. I want to try that out. Some food. It's a salt alternative. I know it's one of the things that all the health people used to think was awful. Now they've kind of changed their mind. So I figured I want to try it for taste. Be a great way to boost some food that is less tasty without using salt. Because I just with the heart issues in my family, I've really been trying to cut way back on salt. And salt is really pretty bad for you. I mean, it's horrifying when you look at processed food, how much salt there truly is in there. So yeah, back to the party. I was actually kind of a little bit regretting or scared to go because I was afraid there'd be a lot of very unhealthy choices, and I'd be eating a lot of hot dogs and really fattening stuff. But I actually, found good stuff. A lot of salad. They had some greens. Had a little bit of potato salad. I had a very small portion of chicken, and then they had some other stuff like a pasta salad. I mostly had some broccoli and some stuff, and then for dessert, rather than passing over the cookies, I went for the watermelon. Had a lot of watermelon. She had several slices, but watermelon I figured was easier stuff in my face and feel full and not desiring cookies and stuff because it had sugar in it, and I stayed away from the alcohol totally. I mean, I was probably the most sober person to leave that night, but yeah, no, I think it's good that I'm making the good health choices. I mean, yeah, if the test was not in Clifton Park tomorrow at 7:45 in the morning without caffeine, I might have not canceled the appointment shortly after I created it. But I don't think it's essential, especially to my age, especially how I've been really working so hard to improve my health and doing so many healthy exercises and making good choices. I think I'm just going to continue to focus on the diet. I mean, their doctors did some blood work, and we'll see what those results come back as. And I really don't think I want anything further from me. I think the doctor seemed fairly impressed that I'm doing the right thing. And I mean, I'm just a little concerned because I'm in my 40s now, and now that you do so much reading about health and all the bad things that can happen. I mean, I have older parents. I know what. I mean, heart stuff is not a joke. I mean, you don't want to, if you have issues with that, that can really, really mess you up for a long time, if not be fatal. So, I really want to try to live a long, healthy life. I want to do what I can. I mean, I know that some people think, oh, I'm nuts that I don't drink alcohol or very little alcohol now. That I really stay away from cookies or cake or anything like that. And I skip the hot dogs and the hamburgers. Although on Memorial Day I did actually have a hamburger. My parents made hamburgers, and but I made sure to have I actually brought out frozen green beans to have with it, and lots of cherry tomatoes, and had that with a big salad. So on the whole, it's an occasional break isn't bad, but I mean, especially the processed sugar, I've been really staying away from. I mean, for years I've actually been cutting way back into desserts, but now I've really gotten really hardcore and avoiding any of that, and the breads with the sugar and stuff. Again, I don't know if it's absolutely necessary, but I feel like it's leading me to lose weight. It's leading me to feel healthier and be healthier and have a more balanced diet. And I'm actually enjoying the new foods and stuff that I'm discovering. Well, it's 10:30. I get up to walk at 6 a.m., so I need to get some sleep. But tomorrow it's going to be Wednesday. I heard actually not going to be such a long session day, which is good. There's some kind of reception in the evening that a lot of members are going to. Thursday's getaway day. It's going to be hot Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, rain, showers, maybe thunderstorms in the evening. I still want to get out of town for camping. Not sure how far I'm going to go. Depends a little bit on the weekend, but that would be nice to get out and do some more camping this weekend, do some hiking, and I have definitely different options. I mean, maybe some kayaking, some time in the backcountry, or just having, whilst just hanging out, besides getting my steps and exercising, I like using the hammock and reading and, doing a lot of good healthy cooking. Well, I think it's time for bed. Have a great evening, everyone, and see you tomorrow.